Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you how to create texture on Photopea. So what we're going to do today is create a design where you have a texture within the font of maybe your name or any type of word really. So, whoops, don't want to do that. We're actually going to come in here, we're going to open up new project. And for what we're going to do, I'm going to just choose the YouTube cover with a white background. I'm going to hit create. And that's going to open up this screen here. What I'm going to do is come over here, grab our texture tool. Oh, before I do that, I just like to click the unlock right there on the background. I'm going to grab our texture tool. Remember, there's two texture tools. One is going horizontal, one is vertical. We are going to choose the horizontal one. I'm going to put my big text box up there. I like to do that before I start to type. I'm going to change my number to 300 up here, make my word a little bit bigger. I'm going to put the word texture. You can put whatever you want. You can put your name. You can put something else. That's fine. I'm going to then make this a little bit bigger, and a little trick that I use to do this, I'm going to click the move tool, and then I'm going to come up here to edit, and I'm going to choose free transform. And that's going to take a second, and it's going to come up. And I'm just going to drag the square to make the word texture look bigger. All right, so now I want to put a photo or a picture of whatever I want in the background over the word texture. Also, keep in mind, you can change the font of your texture when you click on the text tool. You can come up here and click right here. I'm just going to stick with texture, but if you want to try something different, go right ahead. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to come up here to layer, and I'm going to click on new, and I'm going to slide over to layer. And I'm going to put a layer right on top of my texture. You can see it right there. I am going to go and I am in search of a tropical beach. So I like the way this one looks right here. I'm going to two-finger click on this. I am going to choose copy image. I'm going to wait for this to say image copy right up there. And I'm going to go back to Photopea. And I'm going to come over here and on my layer right here, see how it's highlighted? I'm going to click edit, and then I'm going to go paste. And it's going to show up there, and it's probably going to be kind of tiny. It's also going to ask me if I allow it to go get to my clipboard. I'm going to allow, and the little picture shows up right there. I'm going to go back to edit, and I'm going to choose free transform. The way that we've got this set up, the Alt-Control-T shortcut doesn't work. We're going to just have to click it right here. Once I do that, I'm going to drag out that picture, and I'm going to make sure it covers my word texture. All right, so I'm going to drag the corners. I'm going to drag it so it covers all of the letters. Even if it goes off of the slide, that's fine. All right, so now my texture is covered. I'm going to go back up to layer, and I'm going to choose clipping mask. And what that's going to do is going to wrap it into the text. So you can see my beach is right in there in texture. And that's what we do to create that texture. So now, to save it, excuse me, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go save as PSD. And I'm going to wait for this to pop up. I want to save this to my Google Drive, so I'm going to click on that. You're going to want to save it in your tech folder, which should show up over here. Then you want to call it texture, okay? Keep the .psd, T-E-X, whoops, it went away on me. Gotta watch that, okay? T-E-X-T-U-R-E, and I'm gonna hit save. And that's how you create a texture in Photopea. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.